This is Karen from Grace Be Creations, and I am doing a quick little video. It's not, well, not super quick, but I'm not going to make it as long as last night. It took me forever to upload that video, part 3, last night. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. My husband had to come down and help me. What it was is my iMac was running out of hard drive space. So that's why the video wasn't uploading. And it took me all the way until 12:30 midnight to upload that video last night. So I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video tonight, but I started working with the second signature, and I thought I would just jump on video to craft along and show you a little bit more work that I'm doing with the junk journal, with the signatures, I mean. Yesterday, I'll just do a quick little brief of what we did yesterday. Oops, hold on. So yesterday we did the second signature, and I went and added this to the front and this to the front. Is that where I left off? Yeah, I didn't do this part with you guys. I added, yeah, because I thought it needed a little bit more of something. And I remember making this a while back ago for a tutorial. And then I made this little pocket here. And I just stuffed that in the pocket, and it looked so cute. So that's the only thing I did. Oh, and I added this doily, because look at the cool idea I came up with, right? So I added this little doily. You know how when you open up the signature, and this is like the little enclosure we talked about, right? Well, I added this doily on because, okay, so you open up, and there's all the paper from the signature we did. So basically when you close this back up, I put this little doily here so you can close it up like that. I wish it was a little thicker. I might add a little something there, and I want to maybe add a little piece of something on top of the white paper, but I just thought that was adorable. So anyways, as you know, this is the first signature from yesterday. So that one's complete. So today, I decided to start working on the second one, just to get the beginning started. I wanted to at least get like the structure of it started so that we could work more on the papers together. And like I said, I will do some off of camera, but whatever I do, I'll share with you what I did. Because believe it or not, this book is going to be a huge series, and I really want to get to the binding part. And but I know the signatures are just as important, and I want to share that with you. So here we are. This is what I've started with. This is the second signature. I went and did a little different of a structure. Same thing as the first signature. It's made out of cardstock. You open it up, and then I did a little something different with this one. I have this one opening up this way, and then it opens up like this. And this right here is a pocket. And so it's going to just close like this. No, hold on. It's just going to close. Wait a minute. How is it going to close? Wait a minute. I'm confused. Hold on. Okay. Open up the book. You open it up. This is where the signature is going to go. This is the main book right here. This is the extra page. So you have the pocket. You close it. And then this is the book like that. Yeah. So that's the junk journal. So we're putting the signatures right inside here. This is going to be just for whatever. You know, would be really cool. Well, no, you can't, because you have to do it with that. Unless I glue some in. I could do a couple of signatures there, but this is the main signature area right here. So where I left off was I added a really cute piece of lace. I've been dying to use this wide lace that I got. And I only got one piece of it. And I've just had it put aside for the longest time. And I finally have a place to put it. So I put it on the front of this. I chose this for the signature front. I love the soft blue. And what I did is on top of the lace, I put a ripped piece of cotton like I used on the bottom part of the first signature. And I did some stitching. If you want to see, I did some really cute stitching. And then I also did stitching on the top part as well. And I'm just about to trim this before I threw the video on. I decided I'm going to throw the video on and just work with you guys a little bit. Do some of the signature on film and see how far I get. I can't make the video too long because I have to get up super early tomorrow, and I did not get much sleep last night. And I heard that there's going to be some nasty storms coming in tonight, so I want to get to bed at a decent time tonight. So if I don't finish the signature, I'll probably finish it up tomorrow when I get home from my session, and then I'll jump on a video tomorrow night to do the third signature and then show you what I finished with the second. How does that sound? All right, so I just trimmed that on the top. So there's the front. And what I was thinking, like in the front of the first signature, that I would add, I'm telling you, y'all, my desk is such a mess right now. To the right, there is so many papers. I was thinking I could do something similar to like the first and do like a little, I did a pocket lace. So this is a pocket. We could stuff a little something like that in there. I'm not sure what's going to go in there yet, but I'll find something cute. So right now I just want to add a couple of signatures and I want to get that going. So I did some lace here and I backed it with some real wallpaper. This piece of wallpaper here was from Ramona, Junk Journal Creations. And then I'm not sure where the other things are from. I'm going to look everything up and try and put them in the description if I can. But I want to start putting together some signatures. Some paper. So, oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, those are a couple of my flip-flop journals. What are those doing in here? These are some empty flip-flop envelopes that I've made for the future. I'm not sure what that is. I have so much paper on here, I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to find. But I want to do a little something like the other book. What I did is I ironed some handkerchiefs that I thought I could add to the book. This one is my favorite. I got this from Esme's collection. And I thought I could add that somewhere on the book. I would probably put it, I don't know if I'd want to open it and have it be a part of the book and put the signature through it. I probably could, but it would be awfully floppy. I don't know if I want to try and put it on the back of the page or not. This one has a beautiful bow. See the details on this? Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. I don't know how I want to place those in the book yet, but let's try and put some pages together. So I'm going to just work on putting some pages together. We'll see how far we get. I'm a little on the tired side, so I'm not feeling as creative as I did yesterday. Yesterday I just felt like all these thoughts were coming and I was all excited and I loved how the book was coming along. So how was your weekend? That's what I want to know. How was your weekend? I hope everybody had a great weekend. Here's another piece of handkerchief that I have too. That's gorgeous too. All right. This is pretty. This would match with the, well, not really. That's green. That's more of a green color. I don't know if I like that. How about some, I've been wanting to use this real wallpaper. Cut like a tea stain look to it. I also have a doily. I've got so much paper on this desk. I don't even know what to do. Don't even know where to start. I was so focused on the cover today that I didn't even think about the inside. Ew. All right. Ooh, I like this paper. This is pretty. Let me see. I think it goes this way. Yeah. We can start with that. Maybe we can add a mulberry paper on the inside. Do I want to glue that on, or do I want to just leave it as... I actually think I want to glue it, but I'm afraid the glue is going to show through. No, it's not too bad, actually. I want to make them into pockets. Maybe little side pockets, maybe? Should I make them into side pockets? Hope it doesn't show through too much. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know this or not. I'm going to share this little story with you while I'm working on this signatures. It's a geek thing, so I hope you guys don't see me as a geek. But some of you may laugh, I don't know. And I don't know if I shared this with you in the About Me. When I did the About Me, I'll share it anyways. One person knows this about me, my friend Jen Chim, who's I know will be watching this because she watches all my videos, because her and I craft a lot together in the beginning with junk journaling before I started making YouTube. And I started going crazy busy, and I promised her we're going to do a project together soon, because her and I used to do projects together all the time, and I miss that. When I start making ephemera for this book, Jen, definitely we'll do a project together. But anyway, she knows this about me, because her and I have been friends for like, gosh, what is it, like 18 years now. When I first moved to Georgia, I met her on MySpace, and her and I have been good friends since. But to know a little bit about me, it has to do with tonight. I am a weather fanatic. I actually have a certification by the National Weather Service. I have a storm tracking certificate for the National Weather Service. I am a professional storm tracker. So when I have bad weather that comes in, I have all kinds of radars, and I track weather, and my dream has been to do a tornado chase out in the Midwest during tornado season, which is through March. Tornado season is March, April, and May. You can get tornadoes any time of the year, but that's the season of it. But my dream has always been to chase. And I've been interested in weather for as long as I can remember. Like every time severe weather is coming our way, everybody will text me and ask me, oh, where is it? Is it close to us? You know, am I safe to go out? Or when we hear the tornado sirens go off or whatnot. But I've been a weather fanatic for a long time. So I went and got certified in Carrollton, Georgia, back in 2008, I think it was, that I got certified. I think I'm going to add this piece of paper here. I really love this vellum piece. It's so pretty, but I have a lot of thin ones, so I got to start putting some different sizes in here. So yeah, that's a little tidbit about me. I love weather. Anytime we have serious weather, I've got my radars up. And I know exactly what's going on, and I'm tracking the weather, and I love it. I love it, love it. Fascinating. Weather is fascinating. The one thing I didn't do in the other journal is I didn't add, the other signature, I didn't add any book paper. So I think I'm going to add some book paper. I don't know if I want to go the long way, or if I want to go the long way, or I think I'd rather go this way so you can read the word beloved. So yeah, that's a little tidbit about me. It may surprise some, I don't know. But I love my certificates that are on the wall. I have 2 of them. I have a storm spotter certificate, and I have a National Weather Service weather spotter certificate. There's 2 separate ones. One from the National Weather Service. I would have loved to have been a meteorologist, but the mathematics in it is just way too over my smartness. But I did photography instead, which is good because photography is also an important craft. So until I got burnt out, I did weddings and I got burnt out. Let me see. I like how this is going. I love the doily over the pink. I'm going to have to add some papers that are a little more wide. You just see the pile of papers to my left. You would laugh. I would love to show you, but if I move the camera, it'll go the other way and I'll have to end up rebooting. And I've been wanting to use this little envelope. This is so cool. This is from Ramona as well. I would love to incorporate this in here somehow, but I don't. It's a little thick. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I have some of these pieces that I folded. I have these real beautiful, these really cool paper pieces that I got from Amazon. I believe I showed you guys the paper packs that I got. They're really cool. They come in all these different types of paper. I'd rather do the pink over the white. Okay. And the book paper, I'm probably going to add on another piece because there's too many small pieces here, and I need to get, you don't want to overcrowd a signature with a bunch of small pieces. You want to add a big piece in between, because then when you go to bind it, it's going to be really difficult. Let me see. I need to find a wider paper. I love this one. But I might have to put that on a wider part. This is not thick. Ah, where's all my thick papers? All my wide papers. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Oh, I've been wanting to use this one. This one would be perfect. This is the wide that I need to break it up. So if we do, let me see how that would look. I like that. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have the pretty vellum. Then you have the wide. So in the wide, I would love to add this beautiful piece in between. I wonder if I could do this. Let me see if it'll work. What if, because you can still see the paper. See what I mean by everything's moving underneath it? That's why I will not be forgetting to do paper clips next time. Some of you will hear me say that and laugh because you know last time I forgot the paper clips to hold the book when I was binding it. Yes, that did happen, true story. I love it. I'm wondering if I should go over and just lightly stitch just a little piece in the corner and a little piece. Don't stitch the whole thing, but just stitch maybe right here. Hold on, let me just do a little stitch right here, a little stitch right here, a little stitch here and there, then make it a pocket. That way I'm not ruining the handkerchief, and then it'll be attached to this thick paper. I think I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that after I'm done so I don't have to pause. So I'm going to put a stitch in that. So I'm going to leave this handkerchief on here. I love the bow. That is so pretty. You can still see the paper underneath. This, I think, is, well, no, I don't have too many papers. I was going to say this was going to be my center, but I don't think we're there yet. I wanted to add a couple more papers. I love this one. I'd have to cut it. But I don't know if it's too dark. Well, I guess not. I mean, I don't think so. I think it's a good vintage look. What do you think? I'd have to trim it, so I would have to probably cut it. I'd be cutting her head off. I love this, though. I wish I made it shorter. Unless I fold it up. I don't want to ruin it. Stops right there. If I just, I mean, it's a matter of like, I'm going to go ahead and, so does that mean this is not going to be a, I'm just going to cut it. Because I won't be able to turn the page if I do it that way. So I'm going to trim it. And I'm also going to trim the end just a tad as well. Okay. Perfect. I love this. There's something about it I just love. Now we have white paper on the other side. So I would want to add something on the inside. I don't know if I want to do another vellum piece or, see, these are too short. I would have to use a wide paper. I'm telling you, I'm sticking to regular size books next time. I love this little piece of paper thing I made. Has a cute real flower in there. I might use that in the next signature though. Let me see. I'm looking for a wide paper. I have this. This is real wallpaper, but it's not tall enough. Unless I did. Oh yeah, it's not tall enough. He has a, nope, that's not wide. This is really wide. This is tall. I could, let me see. I could just add one more thin in here and use that as the center, and then later on go in and maybe cover this with lace. I've done that before, which is really pretty. I can do vellum. I can do, let me just drag all these papers over here and see what I've got. Oh, I've got, hold on, I've got this. I think this is the same size. Ooh, that's pretty. I didn't even know I had that. This would be good. Right? What do you think? I like it, but I'm just not sure. I like it, I'm just... This is from Shabby Rose collection. Do I want that to be my center? Let me see. That might be a nice center. I don't know if I like this one more or if I like this one. It looks a little too shabby chic for me, more so than vintage. I want to save that for another book. Oh, I've been wanting to use this one too. Oh, I like this one more. I'm going to use this one. Yep. Even though it's not as wide, it's okay. Because I'll be adding some lace on the edge of these papers later anyways. So not all of them has to match perfectly edge to edge. Because I'll be adding some lace on the end of these signatures. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue it. And make this the center page, I think. Do I want to make it into pockets? Or just glue it? I think I'm just going to glue it. Because I'm going to put some lace along the edge. So I'm just going to glue this down. I love this paper. I'm glad that I'm adding this. And the reason why I brought this in, because this just kind of flows into this. I like the color to flow. I almost wish I had this for the center, but no, it's okay. I actually like this a lot. That way we can use that. Hold on. For some reason the center is not meeting the center. And I've got like a buckle in the center. I hate it when that happens. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But sometimes if you don't glue it just right, it ends up with a pocket in the center with a folded paper. So I have to go in a little better with the glue. Where'd my bone folder go? It's probably underneath this pile of debris. Yeah, I'll use this. Sometimes when you're gluing two papers together, you can get a pocket underneath the center. Like it'll go under there. See how it has like a little lip? And that there's like a little bit of, you can get like an air pocket under there and it ends up buckling. So I don't want that to happen. I think I got it written down. I think this is going to be our center page. I think this is good and thick enough. I don't know. Should I stop there? I wanted to add one of the book pages in here though, and I haven't done that. I was thinking of putting it on top of the white, but I really love the pink over the white. It wouldn't look good. I don't like that. I don't think I would want to go with, I don't know if I should go with one more layer. I don't know. Because then that's white, and I'd have to add something on top of that. Oh. I gotta start printing on both sides. And we have another piece of vellum, but vellum on top of vellum, it's a little too vellum. I don't want too much vellum. I don't, I say. I have this cute piece of paper too. I don't know. I might just leave this for the center. If something kind of hits me later, maybe I'll... Oh, here's a piece of wallpaper. I should have done that first. I like this. But I don't really have a place to put it though, so I can maybe add it to the other. Well, I could possibly slip it in here, but then that covers too much of that. That's too big. Can't do that. I think I'm just going to stop there. I think I'm going to use that as my center. Unless I come up with another idea. I like this one too. I think I'm gonna stop. I'm just trying different things before I end. Just want to make sure that because sometimes I come up with ideas at the very last minute. And I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't stop. I have got to get more organized. I have another piece of white paper that's decorated, but that's too... Let me see. Oh, wait. I do have... That would be cool, too. I do have another one of these. I didn't realize when she sent these to me, there were 4 different edges. There were 4 different edges. I thought they were all the same. I'm using this for my center. There we go. I didn't want to end it on a huge... I don't know. I want to do something different this time and have something small. I like this. I think I'm going to keep this piece of lace here. That's going to be my center right here. I wonder if I can add the book page in between this. that go or no? It don't go. I will fit a book page somewhere. Maybe in the next signature. Maybe. I don't know. Don't I already have a doily? I do. Okay, I'm done playing. I'll just stick with this. That's going to be my center right here. There we go. Let's go through it really quick before I end this video so I can get to bed early tonight. So I'm going to be making something for the front. Not right now, but later on I'll have something on the front tucked into this little lace pocket. Then we have the opening. And then we have this opening. And then this opens this way. I'll do something over here. I'm probably going to put a lace pocket right here. Or a fabric pocket would be nice. Then we have a piece of doily. Then we have a piece of mulberry backed paper. Then we have some of the pink paper. Then we have embossed paper. Then we have some vellum. Then we have a handkerchief that's going to be stitched on the corner to make a pocket. Then we have this beautiful vintage paper. Opens up to this. Then we're going to have a piece of lace over this. The only thing I'm worried about with this being the center is with it being a 5 stitch where the hole's going to land. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there'll only be 3 holes in the center. Versus if I was going to do a whole page, you'd have all 5 down. So I'll play with it a little more tomorrow. I think this is going to be my center. I might switch it around a little bit. I just don't like the way this paper looks for the center. I think it's too busy. I like my centers to be really pretty and dainty. So I'll think about it a little bit more, but this is how it looks for now. We can pretty much say that signature 2 is done. If I make any changes, I will show you again tomorrow when we do the 3rd signature. I was going to do the 3rd signature on my own, but I have decided I'm going to include you because I said I was going to take you along the way through the whole book, and I would like to continue doing that. And I'm enjoying this because everybody else has told me how much they appreciate me doing this. So I'm just going to continue on and finish doing the signatures with you so you can be inspired, or if you have, need any help doing your own signatures, maybe me doing the signature helps you as well. So that's what I'll do. So I will try and put a video out tomorrow. If not, it'll be Tuesday, but I'm shooting for tomorrow. And that's it. So thank you so much for being a part of this series, and I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment below because I love your comments and I answer everybody. So I will talk to you later. Bye.